Hello fellow Sudokans and welcome to Zen and the Art of the Guardian Sudoku Puzzle. It's Monday the 29th of May 2023. I hope you are keeping well. What's going on in the world? Well, here in Thailand we've had some rain, which has been great today. Much appreciate the rain. Thank you, Mr. Rain, for raining. What's going on in the rest of the world though? Some horrific news coming from Uganda. That they have signed into law, the president has signed into law, laws that would execute people for being gay. This is just absolutely disgraceful. The world needs to put a lot of pressure onto Uganda over this. Of course, the original discriminatory law comes from the British and the colonial times. Now, of course, it wasn't a death penalty, but Christianity also entrenched their prejudice into the population, and as it encouraged Christianity during the colonial times. And when Uganda became independent, the prejudice was already nicely built in, and has never left and been encouraged by people since then, politicians in particular. And so now we're at the situation of the death penalty for being gay. This is horrific. As I say, I think the world needs to put a lot of pressure, economic and otherwise, on Uganda and get it to see the error of its ways. Okay, let's get on with the game of Sudoku, shall we? I see, going to start with these nines blocking across like this, nice and open and obvious to see, so we'll place a 9 there, shall we? We have 9s going up here, so we're going to get 9s in those squares. We're going to get 9s across here as well. 9s are down there. I'm not sure about over here. I've seen something else. Look, I've seen 4s blocking up here like this. So we've got 4s in those squares. So 4s will block across here like this. We've got 4s going up like that. So we're going to get ourselves a 4 in that square there. Not only that, we've got a bit more to go with the 4s. We've got 4s blocking like this. We can get ourselves a 4 there. And 4 down here and 4 across here means we can also place a 4 there. I guess that's it. We'll be left with 4s in these squares now. Okay, so this was 9 and 4. So this is 5 and 3. Let's take the 5s. 5 blocking down here, 5 blocking down here, 5 across here, 5 across here. That means that that has to be a 5. Three blocking all of these squares here, right? And we know that 3 is in one of these squares. This is 5 and 3 because we've got 9 and 4 up there. So 3 blocking down here, down here. That's going to put a 3 into that square as well. 3 across here and up here. So we get to place a 3 in that square. We have 6 blocking this square, 6 blocking this square, so in this row, that's where a 6 is going to be. Then the 6 blocking down here, and across here means that 6 goes there. 6 across these bottom 2 rows is going to place a 6 in that square. Three, 5, 4, got all of those. 1 across here means that 1 is in one of these squares blocking back, and then the 1 blocking down here will give us 1 in that square there. I see that this is a pair of 1 and 7. Don't know how that's useful, but it is 1 and 7. We have 1s up there actually, don't we? Ah, of course, we have 1 blocking up here and down here. So 1 is in either this square or this square, but when we see the 1 blocking up here and placing the 1 in one of those two squares, we know that this one here cannot be 1. That is a 1, so now we know that that has to be a 7 there. I've forgotten, this was 4 and 9. I've forgotten this is 5 and 3. Okay. So in these squares we are looking for 2 or 7 only. Ah, look at this, we've got 9s blocking down here. It's going to give me a 9 in that square. Okay, we've got an 8 down here and an 8 up here, so we're going to get ourselves an 8 in that square. We can drag the 8 along to place an 8 there. And now we've got 8 across here, so 8 is in one of those two squares blocking back here, and then we've got the 8 blocking down here, so 8 must fit there. I still don't have a completed digit yet, and I can't finish off the 8s either just yet because they'll be in those squares. So still no absolutely finished digit just yet, but never mind. Let's stick to it. We've got 7 blocking this square here now, so that's going to give us a 7 there. 7 blocking down here, which will put 7 into that square. 7 going up and up here and across here means that that's a 7. The last number to place over here is 2. I think we also need a 2 here, don't we? 2 blocking up here and across here gives us a 2 in that square there. We need a 2 to finish this block here, and then the 2 blocks across here giving us a 2 there. So we're going to finish the 2s. 2 is going to be our first digit to finish. We've got 2 blocking up here, so there's the 2, and then down here, and across here. I believe that's the last one. It is. Good. Now I know 9 is one of these numbers here, so this was 4 and 9, wasn't it? So 9 blocks across here, 9 blocks across here, so we can get ourselves a 9 just so. Okay, we've got 1 blocking this square and 1 blocking this square, so in this column that's where the 1 goes. 6 blocks up here, so that gives us a 6 in this square, 6 going up to the top, up, gives us a 6 there, 6 across these 2 rows puts the 6 into this square, 6 down here, 6 up here, there's a 6 we can play. That's the last one actually. And over here we're looking for a 3. Do we know more about 3s? Yes, because 3 blocks up here, so is in one of these squares here, blocking down, and 3 blocking down here. That's going to give me a 3 there. Or you could just look down this column and say, hey, we need a 3 there, and I'll say, oh yeah, you're right. And then I don't know. But here we're just 1 number short for the column. I think it's a 5. I don't see a 5 there, so we have 5 blocking up here as well, which is going to put 5 into that square. We have 5s going up here and then across here like this, so there's the 5 across here and 5 up there gives us a 5 in that square there. Now this was a 3, I do remember, because we have 4 9 there and we have 5 3 there. 3 blocks across, so we get ourselves a 3 up there, then across here and up here means that's the 3 we can place. 1 blocks across here, that gives me a 1 in that square. 1 down here and 1 across here means you're a 1, dear friend, and we need a 1 to finish this block and a 1 to finish that block as well, and that's the 1s out of the way now. I know this is 4 and 9, so over here we are looking for 8. We have 8 blocking down here and across here, so we'll get ourselves the last 8 there. 1 number missing from here. What are you? What are you? What are you? Are you a 9? I think you are. 9 also blocks across here, giving me the 9 there, and then 9 blocking up here. Here is 9. Of course, this is 4. 4 blocks down here, that puts the 4 into that square, and we can finish this with a 7 and a 7 down here. So that's our LA Times expert level game. Today's games have been pretty easy all round. That's it. Thank you very much. Hopefully I'll see you tomorrow for a little bit of Sudoku when I can fit it in. Bye bye.